Scene 1. A door opens to a new world. The black gate stood in front of Mara and Leo like a tall wall between two lives. Behind them was Riverside Town. Dry ground. Cracked roads. Houses made from metal sheets and old wood. Dust moved through the air like smoke. In front of them was something they had never seen before. Green grass that looked like it was painted. Tall trees that gave cool shade. Clean stone paths that did not hurt the feet. A small fountain sang with running water. Leo held his mother's hand so tightly that his fingers turned white. "Mom," he whispered, "are we allowed to be here?" Mara looked at the gate. Her dress was faded. Her sandals were worn. Her basket was empty for the first time in many years. "We are not here because we are rich," she said slowly. "We are here because we were kind. And kindness has no gate." The metal gate opened slowly with a soft sound. A woman in clean clothes stepped out. Her shoes shone. Her hair was neat. "You are welcome," she said kindly. "The master is waiting for you." Leo walked slowly. Each step felt like he was walking into a dream. His feet did not hurt. The ground felt cool. Inside the house, everything felt wide and quiet. The floor shone like water. The walls were smooth and clean. Pictures of tall buildings and awards hung on the walls. Leo touched the wall. "It feels cold," he said. "Our wall feels warm because of the sun." Mara looked at the ceiling. It was high like the sky. "Our roof always cries when it rains," she said softly. "This roof does not know pain." Daniel walked toward them. No suit. No loud voice. No pride in his eyes. "You are safe here," he said. "No one will chase you away. No one will shout at you. No one will treat you like dirt." Mara held Leo closer. "I don't want comfort to change my heart," she said. "I don't want to forget hunger. I don't want to forget the poor." Daniel nodded slowly. "Then this house must learn from you," he said. "Not you from this house." Scene 2. The plan of two hearts. That night, Leo lay on a bed that felt like clouds. He kept touching the pillow again and again. "Mom, my head doesn't hurt," he said. "Our bed always made my neck pain." Mara smiled and kissed his forehead. "Sleep well, my son," she said. In another room, Mara sat with Daniel at a long table. A candle burned between them. Its small light made their shadows dance on the wall. Daniel spread many papers on the table. "These are plans for new stores," he said. "More buildings. More money. More power." Mara looked at the papers. Then she looked at her hands. They were rough from years of work. "Can we build something else?" she asked. "Not for profit, but for people." Daniel leaned back in his chair. "For many years," he said, "I built things so my name would be known. But my mother lived because of a stranger's bread." Mara spoke softly. "Food keeps the body alive, but dignity keeps the heart alive. People don't only need to eat, they need to feel human." Daniel closed his eyes for a moment. "Then we will build a place where no one feels small," he said. They named it, the kind table, a place where no one would beg, no one would be judged, no one would be called dirty. Only one rule, everyone must sit like family. Scene 3. The first day of the kind table. The building was small, but it was clean and bright. Sunlight came through the windows. Big pots boiled on the fire. Steam rose into the air like prayers. Mara tied her apron slowly. Her hand shook. "What if no one comes?" Leo asked. "Then we will still cook," she said, "because hunger never stops." People came slowly. An old man with bent legs. A woman carrying a baby. A boy with no shoes. They stood outside, watching, waiting. A thin man stepped forward. "Is this food really free?" he asked. "No work, no money." "Yes," Mara said. "So is respect." People entered. They sat down slowly. They held their bowls carefully. Some cried while eating. Some laughed. Some closed their eyes. A woman whispered, "I forgot how soup tastes." A boy asked Leo, "Why do you help strangers?" Leo said, "Because my mom once had only one bread, and she shared it." The boy nodded slowly. "I will remember that," he said. Scene 4. The return of the mockers. The same man who once kicked Evelyn's bag passed by. He laughed loudly. So this is where poor people gather, he said. Food won't fix broken lives. Mara stepped outside. This is where humans gather, she said. Food opens hearts before it fills stomachs. Daniel stood beside her. People said hospitals would fail, he said. Yet lives were saved. The man shook his head and walked away. But others came, and the tables stayed full. Scene 5. The test of true hearts. One afternoon, the food finished early. The pots were empty. A woman cried, "There is not enough." Fear filled the room. Mara raised her hand. "Please wait," she said. "We will share." She divided the last pot into many small bowls. Leo looked at his bowl. "It's small, Mom." She poured half of hers into his bowl. Daniel watched. His chest felt tight. That night, he said, money fills rooms, but sacrifice fills souls. Scene 6. The voice that traveled. The story spread. There is a woman who eats last. There is a boy who serves first. There is a rich man who listens. Farmers brought food. Teachers brought books. Nurses brought medicine. The kind table became a kitchen, a school, a clinic. Children learned letters near soup pots. Sick people rested near warm fires. Scene 7. The storm returns. Rain came hard one night. Water ran into the building. Fire went out. Food spilled. Some cried, "It is finished." Mara stood in the rain. "This house can fall," she said, "but our purpose will stand." They lifted pots. They cooked again. By morning, the sun returned. Scene 8. Leo's question. One evening, Leo sat beside Mara. "Mom," he asked, "will I always be poor?" Mara held his face. "Even if your pocket is empty," she said, "your heart must be full." "I will build big tables," Leo said, "so no one eats alone." Scene 9. The man who changed. The mocking man returned. Now hungry, now weak. "I lost my job," he said. "I am ashamed." Mara gave him food. "I was wrong," he cried. "Then help," Daniel said. The man stayed. He worked. He learned humility. Scene 10. The legacy begins. Years passed. More kind tables were built. In towns, in villages, near dry rivers. Mara stayed humble. Leo grew wise. Daniel gave freely. They fed bodies. They healed hearts. Final message. Part 2. Mara once said, "I did not search for greatness. I only fed a stranger, and that fed the world." Kindness is a seed. Service is water. Love is the sun. One small act can become 1,000 meals. Thank you for watching. If this helped in any way, please consider subscribing. Take care.